Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to put down our cards for next week, which is starting tomorrow, 6th of July. Is that right? 5th? Yeah, 5th July. Yeah, 6th of July. So I'm just going to have a little shuffle and put down our cards from the black and white Faulkner deck. In case any of you are interested in buying one of these black and white decks, they have been out of print for the last few years, but just heard that they are going to be coming back into print. So from September you can purchase them from the lady that created them, and I will put her link in the description below so that if you want to, you can have a look. Let me just have a little shuffle and see what we've got for this week from the black and white Faulkner deck. Okay, so Five of Cups. Now, Five of Cups is an interesting card because it kind of talks about, I always think about it as kind of not really knowing, not really being sure about your path, emotionally being very uncertain about what you feel is right for you. You know, it can be, do I stay, do I go? Shall I say something? Shall I not say something? And it kind of it has a sense of lack to it as well, I think, the Five of Cups. So it can be asking you to look at what you do have, and not so much focus on what you don't. So if you feel like something isn't quite right, that's fine. But the way that you can create better things is by focusing on the stuff that you do have that's good. So, you know, being grateful, expressing gratitude, keeping a gratitude diary, all those things are a really good idea when we're feeling a bit Five of Cupsy. If you look at the Rider-Waite Five of Cups, it is a guy who's got 3 cups falling over, 2 cups still standing. So he's so busy focusing on the ones that are falling over that he's forgetting about the stuff that he does have, the ones that are upright. So it's got that sort of energy to it. So the beginning of the week feels a little bit like that, a little bit lacking, a little bit like we are kind of looking on the cup half empty rather than the cup half full. So I'm just going to pop down a card from the Shadowlands deck to go with that. Okay. And here we have Three of Wands. So what the Three of Wands says is that actually towards, you know, if we're working our way through the week, Five of Cups starts us off not so good. We're feeling a bit lacking. We don't really feel like we've got what we want. We've lost track of focusing on the good stuff, and we're too busy now looking at the stuff we don't have. Three of Wands says actually you can have what you want. We can make progress. Three of Wands talks about teamwork, and it talks about friendships, and it talks about being able to move forward with really positive energy. You can see the boat in the distance there. Let me just hold that up there for you so you can see a bit better. So, you know, he can now see his boat. And I always think of that song, When the Boat Comes In, with this card, because the boat is coming in. You know, this card is saying it is your time to allow these things to, the good things to come in. So, you know, maybe those 2 cups that are still full that you've been focusing on, rather than focusing on the ones that are empty, you change that around and you're focusing on the ones that are full. That's what encourages the new good stuff to come in, because when we do that and we focus on what we have and the good things, we can create more good things. It just attracts. It's like attracts like. So if we're in an energy of, you know what, I really like this, then the universe gives me more of that. if I'm in the energy of, oh, you know, it's all really depressing, the universe thinks you like it. So it gives you more stuff like that. So, you know, this is a really good week for looking at a change around. Five of Cups is asking you to change that focus. And then what you manifest for yourself is the Three of Wands, progress, bright lights, moving forward, all of that kind of good stuff. We've got as I'm recording this, it's the 5th and we are in full moon energy. It's a really good time for letting go that feeling of not having enough, not being enough. You know, maybe there's an energy of that for you as well, not being enough. You're always enough. You know, you don't need to be comparing yourself to anything. You are always enough. I'm just going to shuffle up these cards and just put an oracle card down for us to go with these cards. Now, this is the Alice the Wonderland Oracle, and I only just got these the other day. I have done an unboxing that I'm going to put up on my channel, so that will be there for you to look at if you want to look at them. These are really interesting cards because they do pack a bit of a punch. They're not all light and fluffy. They do have quite deep meanings, so it'll be interesting to see what they give us for next week. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. So there she is, saying set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan and go in the right direction. So, you know, it's interesting that it says set your course, because quite a lot of the thing with the boats, you know, we've got this boat in the Three of Wands here that is coming in, you know, it's our boat coming in. So, you know, quite a lot of what you do when you're sailing a boat is setting the course, you know, setting your course, getting an idea of where you're going. And, you know, I don't even know why I'm being given this, but what I'm being given is that that sailors set their course by the stars. So that, or they did in the olden days. So there might be an energy around that, you know, about wishing on a star, about really looking to the universe to help you set your course. You know, we all have our spirit guides around us, and when we get a little bit lost, we can, you know, we can ask them to help us on our course. And you don't always have to know exactly where you're planning to go completely. You know, I know exactly what I want, but you can have an energy of what you would like. You'd like to be joyful, you'd like to be happy, you'd like to feel secure, whatever it is that you would want. So you can start from that place and then start to think about what that actually looks like for you. Because a lot of people, when you ask them what they want to do, what they want for themselves, feel a little bit kind of like, well, you know what, I don't really know. Know that I don't like this, but that's what Five of Cups is saying, you know, we don't like this, so we want something better. But, you know, don't forget to focus on the good stuff that you already have, is what the Five of Cups is there to say. I'm just going to pop down a Brian to go with these ones for the week. Quite a lot going on this week, I think, but that's not surprising. We have, you know, an eclipse tonight. We've got a full moon right in the middle of that energy at the moment, so, you know, it doesn't surprise me. There's a lot going on. Just going to have a little shuffle and pop down a Brian. What's Brian saying? So Brian's saying best foot forward. You create your own luck, you know. Dust yourself down, pull up your socks and paint a smile on it. All will be fine. So, you know, from the starting point at the beginning of the week of not feeling like we have everything that we want and feeling a little bit less than, a little bit like we don't have enough or we are not enough, there's really positive energy coming in for the rest of the week. So, you know, once you change that around, once you change that focus around from what am I lacking to actually what do I have, it feels like that really changes the energy up for the rest of the week. So really, really good, strong, positive energy next week to be able to get things done and being able to move forward in the direction that you want to go in. So I will leave that with you for today. And I'll be back again next week to do another weekly reading. I do have some unboxings to do and to put up, so look out for those in the week. There's going to be some of those. Thank you very much for watching. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I will speak to you all very soon. Bye for now.